Guys, big news. Lone Pine director, canceled. Yeah, canceled. Done. Guess he called some bitch sweetheart or something like that. We have to step up when we are needed. But on the other hand, I don't really have the responsibility because I'm not on the jury technically. So I can kind of zone out. It's like going to a party with a bunch of friends and
Definitely trying his best to support the group.
I feel that the defendant is not liable.
I feel the same way. Do you have anything you want to support that with? Anything?
My 30-year face reading experience is the fact, and he is liable.
Face reading?
If you have smoking cigarette, if you do it for a short time.
Mars in the background.
Someday you will get emphysema. That day for Trevor was his emphysema day.
Makes sense.
Does it?
If you've been fired from all these jobs, I'm already sold. You know, you're guilty. You're guilty.
Liable.
You have to take in consideration the working conditions there. You know, you can't.
Yeah, he may have done it, but he's tripping on chemicals.
You can't just ignore that.
You're supposed to ignore that. There's no proof of any chemicals.
According to the toxicology report, his blood alcohol content is 0.011.
Well, that's more than 0. He's so liable.
That blood alcohol level, that's the determining factor. The smoking gun, as they say.
A human would have to have intervened in order for that machine to not shut itself down.
Are you kidding me?
He didn't see Trevor show up to work that day.
Oh my God.
I'll be done.
Based off of everything we've been told, more likely than not was it Trevor who pushed these buttons in. I don't think it was his negligence that caused him to input this wrong information. It sounds like he had poor working conditions. As an employer, you are responsible for not only providing safe working conditions, but you are responsible for what your employees are doing too.
He really owns this. He's just laying it out perfectly.
What you said was very important for me to reconsider what potential manipulation there may have been.
Are you saying that basically things don't add up?
Much shorter way than what I just said, yes.
Not liable. Not liable.
Wow, again.
Who's going to be the last one, huh?
Not liable.
Who voted liable?
Liable.
Okay, out yourself. Who was it? Who's ruining our day?
I made it a point to not single that person out because we did an anonymous vote. I don't want that person to feel like they're going to be attacked if they spoke up.
If you speak, it doesn't mean you're the person that said liable.
No, of course not. Wink, wink.
How is it going? How long do you think this is going to take?
I don't want to put a number on it. I don't want to put a date on it.
I mean, I hope it's over as soon as possible.
And and I feel the opposite.
Honestly, I think he's doing this because he wants us to stay here. It's a little bit not fair. But I love him, but but I think he's doing this because he doesn't want to go home.
Whoa, what is he trying to do there?
I just really like hanging out with you guys. Okay, so if we can just stretch it a little bit. I got nothing going on at home.
And because you have nothing going on, let's drag everyone down with you.
Not liable. 6th, Z. Oh, not liable. Sorry.
Come on, Jake.
Not liable.
You guys finally came to a verdict. How does it feel?
Finally, how much time has actually passed?
Made the greatest impact of all. Because hiring those fake paparazzi to come here and make a scene is...
What?
Beat him up.
Trevor Julian Morris, not liable.
Now they're best friends again. And poor Jacquees. What about her?
As I said weeks ago when you first entered this courtroom that this was the last trial of my career, it's also the first because I'm not a real judge. This is not a real case.
What?
So how are they actually going to prove that to him now? I mean, usually with shows like this, when people are secretly filmed, it always ends with the camera team coming out and confronting them. But here, the cameras were around all the time.